my summer workout. I've created this short workout to fit into the busiest people's lives, something that can be used throughout the summer, and ideally we can do 2 to 3 times a week. That's going to raise the heart rate and create strength at the same time. Something that doesn't need too much equipment, so you can do it anywhere, and something that's very easy to achieve but also creates a challenge. So I've created this circuit using a timer. There's going to be 7 different exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds of work with a 15-second rest, and we're going to keep repeating it as much as we can until we get completely knackered. Ideally, we want to achieve by the end of the exercise to be fatigued in that muscle group. You're only going to need to have a mini band, and I would suggest to choose music that you want to listen to. I've got my music on in my ears. You're probably not going to want to listen to mine. So go choose your own, put it on in the background, and then you can watch this video, and I'm going to put the timer on the video as well. So let's get moving with the warm-up. We're going to go through the exercises just to get your body moving so that you know the exercises that are coming for the actual session. So your first one is a squat with a shoulder press. So we're going to bend the knees, taking your weight into your heels, and your hands come up towards the sky. Elbows come into your sides, and then you reach up towards the sky again. If I turn to the side, you're going to see that I'm opening up my chest. I'm drawing my shoulder blades together, so I'm working those back muscles and those shoulder muscles. My weight stays in my heels for my squat, and I'm going to take it down as low as I can. Now we're going to be doing it to a timer, but that doesn't mean that you have to go fast. You can go as slow as you want to, keep it controlled, and remember to breathe. So we're going to do one more, and your next exercise is a reverse lunge to knee drive. We're going to alternate for your warm-up. We're going to step back onto your right foot, bend both knees, and then drive that knee all the way up. Stepping back, bend both knees, and drive it all the way up. Changing legs. Step back, bend both knees, drive it all the way up. If I turn sideways, my back knee is coming down towards the floor. My chest stays up nice and high, and I'm driving through the front heel to activate the glutes and get those legs moving nice and strong. Let's do one more. Well done. Next up, we're moving down to the floor. We've got a push-up and down dog. Now there's a few different variations. This is your easier variation onto your hands and knees. Tilt the pelvis, lengthen lower back, nose comes down towards the floor, tuck your toes, lift your knees up, downward facing dog, heels go down towards the ground. Back down, press up, and push away. I'm just going to show you the harder version if you want to try it when it comes to the actual session. We press up, we breathe out, push away, and there's absolutely no harm in switching between the two choices during the session. Again, you can move as fast or as slow as you want to. Let's go on to your next move then, your seated row. Oh yeah, we're not using your band at the moment, so we're going to sit with your feet out in front of you. We're going to take your hand out in front of you as well, and then pull it back. Elbow goes to 45 degrees, and then you reach again. Twisting through the torso, look over your shoulder, sitting up nice and tall onto your sit bones, engaging those back muscles, keeping the shoulder down away from the ears. We're going to do one more, and let's change sides, reaching and pulling it back. Pulling it back, twisting through the torso, engaging the core, breathing out as you pull it back. And one more. Well done. And releasing there. Perfect. Let's come down onto your hands and knees again. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to tuck the toes, breathe out to lift the knees up off the floor into just 1 or 2 inches away from the ground. Breathe out to remove your right arm from the floor. Breathe in to come back down. Breathe out to remove your left arm from the floor. Breathe in to come down. Then drop your knees down if you need a little rest. Let's go again. Left arm first, breathing out. The right arm breathing out. And you can either carry on, but for your warm-up, we're going to drop down in between. But for the actual session or for the actual exercise, you can keep your knees up off the floor if you want to. Next one, side lying, glutes and hips. So we're going to come down onto your hips, and we're going to do leg extension, lifting up and down. We're going to do 5 of each. So we'll go ahead and do 5 now. 2, 1, then circles around for 5, 4, the leg stays up in line with the hips, lifting underneath of your tummy here, and again the other way, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then finally glute clam, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we better do the other side, otherwise we're going to be warmed up on one side and not on the other. So we're lifting up the underneath, hips stacked. We're going to extend the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circles for 5. Moving around that hip joint and change direction, toes facing down towards the floor, leading with the heel. Well done. And finally your clam, lifting and lowering. 4, 3, 2, and we finish this circuit with plank shoulder taps. Now option 1, here, tilt the pelvis, lengthen lower back, engaging the core, and we're tapping the shoulders whilst keeping your shoulders and your hips as parallel to the floor as you possibly can. Option 2 is to lift the knees up off the ground. So those are your 7 exercises. They're going to be a little bit different throughout because we're going to be adding in the band, and we're also going to be doing a timer on one side and a timer on the other side. So pop your music on, let's get going. Okay, so I've got my band on just above my knees. We're going to go straight into your squat and shoulder press in 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. We bend with your weight into your heels and we push the hands up towards the sky. Open up the chest as you come down, breathe out to push up. Pushing your knees into the band, activating those glutes, going as slow as you want. Control it, open up the chest and look out in front of you. "15 seconds to go." Take it as low as you can, keep the chest open, squeeze shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, we're moving on to your next exercise. We've got lunge with your knee drive just on the right side to begin with. We're going to keep the band on, or you can take it off if you prefer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right leg steps back, right leg drives through. And of course, if you want to step down in between, you can, if that's going to help your balance, but I want you to challenge yourself. Drive up as high as you can. Drive through that front foot or that front heel. Take it as deep as possible. Back knee comes down towards the ground, chest stays up. Try not to lean forward. Ten seconds to go. Drive up as high as you can. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's go ahead and go on the other side. Sort your band out if you need to. Mine always rolls up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dropping it down, driving it up. Left leg's going back this time. Back knee about an inch off the floor, even touch down if you can, driving through the front heel to lift. Halfway through. Keep going all the way to the end. And when I start to count down, that's not your time to stop. We need to get to 0. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. You can keep the band down around your ankles. We're going to move on to your press up with your downward facing dog. Remember to choose your option. Tilt the pelvis, lengthen lower back, engage the core. Option 1. Here we go. Nose to the floor. Breathe out to push away, tuck the toes, hips up, downward facing dog. If you want to go ahead and do your full push up, you can. Breathing out. Extend the back, push the heels to the floor. This is fantastic for shoulder strength, chest strength, and core strength. You've got 8 seconds to go. Keep moving. Well done. Let's go ahead and do your seated row. So we're going to take the band off your right foot, keep it on your left foot so we can pull it diagonally across the body. Ready, here we go. We pull, we look over the shoulder and we release. Sitting up nice and tall onto your sit bones, engage the core and breathe out to look over your shoulder. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear and feel those muscles between your shoulder blades activate. Ten seconds to go. Keep going, keep moving. Well done. Let's go on to the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Engage the core, shoulder down away from the ear. Get your breath back. Get ready for strong muscles in the arms and the back. 2, 1, here we go. Elbows at 45 degrees. That is important because you're working different muscles if it's up and you're working different muscles if it's down. So your elbow needs to be 45 degrees away from the body for this exercise today. Looking over your shoulder. Get the back of the arm to work. Feel the shoulder move backwards. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done, and relax. Coming onto your front knees, getting ready for your bear crawl. So we're going to lift the knees up off the floor and extend the arms. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out to get your breath back. Lengthen lower back by tilting the pelvis. Engage in the core. We breathe out to hover. Keep breathing out to extend the right arm. Keep breathing out to extend the left arm. Keep your knees hovered or drop them down if you prefer. You choose. Or you can keep them hovered until you just can't hold it anymore. Then drop them down for a second for your in-breath. Then lift them off again. We're trying to keep the hips and the shoulders stabilized, parallel with the floor. How far? We got 10 seconds to go. Keep going. Keep it hovered. Try not to lift the knees up too high. Keep checking your posture. Well done. What's next, guys? Side lying. We're coming onto your side. We're putting your band back on real quick. 5 seconds to go. Quick, quick, quick. Over the knees. Okay, first of all, we're extending the top leg, lifting and lowering. Foot is flexed, leading with the heel, lifting the underneath of your body. Well done, keep going. Oh, I forgot the other exercises, didn't I? That was a bit silly. 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're going to have a little rest here. Then we're going to do our circles and our clams because I forgot them in that one. Just think about extra strength. Whew. 5 seconds to go. We're going to lift and extend that top leg again. Circles. 5 in each direction. Followed by 5 clam. 1 more. Well done, change direction. Keep lifting the underneath of your body here. Well done, then glute clam, lifting and lowering all the way to the end. Pushing into that band. 10 seconds to go. Try not to sit on the shoulder. Keep it strong and engaged. Well done. Okay, let's flip onto the other side then. So we've got 1 set of hip extension or hip abduction and 1 set of circles and clam. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, Hip extension, needed it again then, didn't I? Lifting and lowering, flex the foot, toe goes down towards the floor. Well done, we're halfway through. These hips are working hard. Ten seconds to go. Push into that band. 3, 2, 1. Well done. A little rest, let your glutes rest a little bit. Then we've got 5 circles in each direction and then finishing with clams. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extending. Circles go around the hip. You're still lifting it underneath your body, trying not to sit down into the shoulder. Leading with the heel, keep the legs strong and straight. Changing direction. Well done. And coming into your clams, we're lifting and lowering. Push into the band. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, and relaxing. We're going to come onto your front for your final exercise. We've got plank shoulder taps. Either plank on your knees, so you're here, or we're going to lift the knees up off the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Well done, tapping the shoulders. Keeping the shoulders and the hips as parallel to the floor as you possibly can, avoiding too much swaying from side to side. Hands are placed underneath the shoulders, keeping the hips down, squeezing the glutes, pushing out through the heels. Quadriceps are active. We're over halfway. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. 5. Keep going all the way to the end. Don't give up early. Well done. I'm relaxing there. I'm just moving my list because it felt down, but we're going to go straight back up to the top. Oh no, won't stay up. Okay, squat and shoulder press. We come down, sit in your heels, drive your hands up towards the sky, open up the chest. If you turn to the side, you'll see my elbows coming into my side, my shoulder blades are drawing down into my back pockets, pushing my knees into the band, driving through the heels and the glutes to stand up tall. You guys look beautiful. Keep going. Two, 1, and relax. Well done. Moving on to your reverse lunge with knee drive, going with your left leg first. We're going to step back, drive it through the full set on your left leg. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit it down. Back knee touches the floor if you can, and drive up. Keep your balance. Well done. Keep going, keep it strong. Keep it controlled. Keep good balance. Of course, if you want to add weights, you absolutely can. Almost done. Well done. And relaxing there. Moving on to the other side, left leg, stepping back. Nice big step back, taking your back knee down to the floor. We want to avoid this kind of lunge. We want to take it back nice and far. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, stepping back and drive it through, keeping your balance. Lift the knee up nice and high, push. Keep going. Keep driving it up. Keep the chest up nice and high. Try to avoid leaning forward. Use your core. Well done. And relaxing there. We're coming down onto the floor. You can take your band off if you want to. We've got press ups with a downward facing dog. Challenge yourself. If it didn't ache last time, do the full press up. Even if it's just for 1 or 2, challenge yourself. Here we go. Downward facing dog. So we've got 1 press up, 1 downward facing dog. Keeping really nice form. Remember to keep breathing. Breathe out to push away. Improvement comes with challenge. So push your limits. Well done. I'm finishing there. Very good. Onto your bum. Seated row. The band's going to go around your right foot into your left hand. Legs come out away from you. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulder down away from the ears. Elbow comes 45 degrees away from the body. Breathing out to pull it back. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear and draw your shoulder blade down into your imaginary back pockets. This is really good for posture. But sitting up tall, being really aware of how you're sitting. Use a mirror if you can. Beautiful. Keep moving, keep going. Well done, and relaxing there. On to the other side, please. Sit up nice and tall again. Engage those core muscles. Lift up pelvic floor, sitting tall onto the sit bones. Shoulders back and down, extending the upper back. We're going to breathe out to pull it back. Breathe in to release. Keep going. Last one. Well done, and relaxing there. We're going to come onto your front for your bear crawl, lifting the knees 1 or 2 inches off from the floor and extending the arms. Hands start underneath the shoulders, knees start underneath the hips. We take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lifting the knees 1 inch off the floor, extending one arm, lifting it up as high as you can, then dropping it back down again, working on range of movement of the shoulder and those deep core stabilizing muscles. If you want to keep your knees up off the floor, absolutely do. Try to keep shoulders and hips parallel to the ground. I'm hot and modest. Keep going all the way to the end. Keep checking your knees aren't too far from the floor. One more. Well done, and relaxing there. Coming down onto your side. We're going to use the band just above the knees, and we're going to do it correctly this time. Starting off with hip abduction. We lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep tummy muscles engaged. I've lost my music because my ears are sweating. Well done, circles. And changing direction. Well done, and finishing with your clams. Push, lower, push, lower. Well done, super job. Let's go on to the other side. Super good. Hips are stacked, tummy muscles engaged, extending the top leg, foot flexed, toe goes down towards the floor. We're lifting and lowering. 3, 2, 1. We lift and lower. Keeping the legs strong and straight. 2 to go. 1 to go. Heading into your circles, moving around the hip. And changing direction. 4, 5, well done. Glute clams, push and lower. All the way to the end. Push, push, push. Well done. And we're going to finish onto your front planks with shoulder taps. Toes tucked under, tilt the pelvis, lengthen lower back. You can either stay here, or if you feel like you're ready for the challenge, we're going to lift the knees up off the floor. Squeeze the glutes, push out through the heels, keeping the bums low. If you squeeze the glutes, you keep length in the lower back, therefore deeper core contraction, keeping the shoulders and the hips as parallel to the floor as you possibly can, and the hands stay underneath the shoulders. Keep going, keep breathing. If you feel like you need a rest, just drop your knees down, but keep moving, don't stop moving. 3, 2, 1, and relaxing there, well done. Coming onto your knees if you can, taking your arms out nice and wide. We're going to bring the hands forward, link your hands and push them away, curving the back, chin to the chest, tailbone tucked under. Well done. Then open up the chest, take your hands behind your lower back, roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears and push your hands down towards the floor. Taking the left thumb up towards the sky, we're going to lean over towards the right. Coming back to the center, left hand down, right hand up and lean. Well done. Coming forwards, bringing your left leg forwards. We're going to sit back to extend the front leg, just rotating the ankle a few times in each direction. Try and keep the leg as straight as you possibly can. And we're going to bring it forward, the knees underneath the hips, tilt the pelvis to lengthen lower back, and we're going to take the hands up towards the sky, look up towards the sky as well, and bring it down to change our legs. Sitting back, rotating the ankle a few times in each direction. And then bringing it forwards, knees underneath the hips, tilt the pelvis to lengthen lower back. We're going to take the hands up towards the sky, open up the chest up towards the sky, and release. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I hope you can actually achieve to do that 2 or 3 times a week whenever you need to squeeze in a short, effective workout that's going to raise the heart rate but create strength at the same time. Remember, when you do it next time, you can do this video as many times as you want in one shot, but you want to challenge yourself, push yourself to the hardest limits, and you can always add weights if you want to. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you really, really soon.